Hey folks, today is April 20th, 2021, Tuesday, April 20th, 2021. Welcome to the Adjei broadcast, exclamation point, live, exclamation point. I am Andrew. I am the owner, the runner, the head dude in charge of this channel. This is my channel. I'm not filling in for anyone. I do this. I stream. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, today a lot of stuff, a lot of unexpected stuff happened. By unexpected, I mean, I didn't know what to expect this today, but I'll just get right into it. It's 420. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I was expecting today to be a little sillier. I mean, every day is a little silly, right? Hey, Ticknot, welcome to the stream, and today is an interesting day, but interesting day indeed. So it is 420, but earlier this afternoon, or late in the afternoon if you're on the East Coast, I guess, or in the morning if you're somewhere else in the world. I don't know, but here in California, it was announced that we would be getting the verdict to the Derek Chauvin trial. Chauvin? And for those of you who aren't familiar, Derek Chauvin, hello Summersoft, welcome to the stream. For those unfamiliar, Derek Chauvin is a rat bastard who knelt on the neck of George Floyd and killed him. The thing that makes this case a case at all, up for debate at all, and absolute catnip for the worst people in the world, is the fact that Derek Chauvin was a police officer. Typically, when a police officer uses excessive force and it ends in the death of someone, typically, often a black or brown person, typically there's not even charges brought up. The grand jury gets together and they look at the evidence and are like, oh yeah, we're not going to bring this to trial. And then that's it. That's just how it's been. That's just how it has been historically. I think I saw a quote or stat going around that like only 8 cops out of the last 16,000 since 2005. I don't know, but it's like only 8 of them had been convicted, and that's out of 16,000 excessive force complaints, actions. Just think about the breadth of that. 16,000, and out of that, 8. The fact that even 16,000 happened alone, I don't even want to get into that. That number stunned me. I was like I thought I heard 16, and I was like, oh, 1,600 maybe. No, 16,000. I was watching the news when I found out. So, if you haven't been keeping up with the news, he was found guilty, which again is a big surprise because that sort of thing typically doesn't happen. And my immediate reaction was tears. Not tears of joy, it was like frustration. You know, you're just sitting there and you feel pressure. You feel a lot of pressure in your chest, and you're waiting for the result. And like, I think for me, part of it was being upset with myself, or even feeling this way. Like it's I think one thing that a lot of folks who don't fear the police or really deal with injustice on a systemic scale, I think one thing that they don't realize, it's like the dehumanizing, and not even the dehumanizing aspect. What am I trying to say? It's just the idea that it's like the system has worn you down, and like you're like almost upset at yourself for even being in that position in the first place. It's like, why am I eagerly and so like why am I so desperate to see the result of this? I should know the result of this. Shouldn't have even happened, but it did happen. So let me the result should be cut open and shut, but it's not open and shut, you know. And the fact that you're there in the first place, the fact that it's that in the first place, and it's just like that, those circumstances kind of build into each other, and like it kind of like the effect is that, oh, this country, this justice system fucking hates me. And that alone is like, it's just debilitating sometimes. Sometimes it's just hard to bear that alone. So like, I reacted very emotionally hearing the first guilty verdict, because I've never heard that before. You know, Darren Wilson shot a 17-year-old, and the jury was like, yeah, this unarmed teenager posed a life or death, like he was gonna murder. He was gonna, if it wasn't Darren Wilson, then it was gonna be. If it wasn't Mike Brown, then it was gonna be Darren Wilson. And there were awful people on TV and on the internet arguing that, yeah, you know, we gotta follow directions. Which I don't know if anyone of you all realize this. This might come as a shock to some of y'all, but not following directions is not permission to murder. I'm sure most of y'all, all of y'all watching this right now know that, but still have to say it out loud, because sometimes you see the tape, because there's often tape. There's tape nowadays. There used to not be tape, but now there's tape. Now we can see the murders happening, and the news, they love to run it back over and over again. They love like, hey, we're gonna show you this black person get murdered in slow motion now. Oh, we're gonna zoom in. You can see the life leaving their eyes right here. Wow, that's crazy. And the thing that the awful people, the racists, the bigots, the commentators, conservative commentators always point to is, well, look at the cop is saying, stop resisting over and over again. Or he told them to stop moving around, and he kept moving around, so obviously he had to fucking murder him. And there's a lot of people who would otherwise be reasonable, see that lack of listening. They see that, and they're like, well, what do I expect? And not murder, that is not like, that should not be in the cards. So even though I am a prison abolitionist, even though I think cops should be abolished, policing as we know it should be abolished, and a more humane justice system should be put in its place, focused around community policing, and not even policing in the typical sense, just, you know, something a little more humane than armed stormtroopers driving up and down our streets and terrorizing the locals. Even though I'm all of those things, it was still a little bit satisfying to see Derek Chauvin being carried away in handcuffs. It felt good. It felt a little good. It was like a crumb. That's what I tweeted earlier. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take the crumb. Because it is a crumb. This is not justice. Contrary to what Nancy Pelosi said, which I'm gonna read what she's fucking said. This absolute ghoul, this absolute monster of a human being. Here's what Nancy Pelosi said. Because I know a lot of people are like, oh, Nancy Pelosi, she's on our side. She's a liberal. She said, "Thank you, George Floyd, for sacrificing your life for justice. Because of you, and because of millions of people around the world who came out for justice, your name will always be synonymous for justice." Technot says, "Fuck Nancy." fuck Nancy, and here's why. It's not just fuck Nancy, because you know it's never that simple, folks. It's never just that. We are not sacrificial lambs. That's the obvious part. But what? That's not what that is. That's not what this is. That's not what this is at all. It's not like this isn't. First of all, this isn't justice. Justice was had for George Floyd's family, but George Floyd was still killed. And it's not a sacrifice. There's a lot more I want to say, but I'm gonna be like totally honest. I'm not the best at like when it comes to off the cuff rants or talking. I usually have to have something prepared in the way of that. I'm just speaking off the cuff right now, and so like I do sometimes feel a little disorganized, which is why I don't do it often. I usually just point to someone else. Every so often I might tweet how I'm feeling. But when I read that, it was literally my brain was just like a jumbled mess, because like every black person, every person of color, not even just black people, everyone who feels the boots of the police state, but black people especially today, like just keeping it real. But like we all know that a guilty verdict was not going to mean justice. It was not going to be something that we're celebrating, and like we will celebrate it in the micro sense. Like we are like happy that in this instance justice was done, but in the broader scope of things, we know that this is nothing. This is absolutely nothing. Are you kidding me? It's 2021 and we're barely getting a taste. Not even a taste. Some little mist. It's a light misting. And if you sneeze or if you blink, you might miss it. And Nancy Pelosi's like, and that's the thing, is that like she's speaking from a place not of ignorance. She's speaking of a place of privilege. Because for a lot of people who are not far-right ghouls or far-left abolitionists, a lot of people just want things to go back to normal. Like for them, it took all of the strength in their body to post that dumb black square, and it was a dumb black square. If you posted it, that's fine, but it's also like nothing. It's nothing. It doesn't mean anything. It's not even the bare minimum. It's literally no minimum. It's literally there's no effort at all to that. There's a black square. It's a black square. It's nothing. But for a lot of them, like this was just, it's a Herculean effort to just acknowledge it. And some of them don't want to even acknowledge it. Some of them are like, well, not in all the cases. Well, in this case, blah. And that's that. So anyway, that's just all to say that, like for people like her, like they're just relieved. They're just happy. Like, oh, finally, finally something was done. Now we can now we can go back to normal. Now we can whatever. Now the cities won't burn or whatever. Like do you remember this? Like in Chicago and Minnesota, like the way leaders, like Lori Lightfoot, the way leaders talk about people in their protest is always in a way that's like, okay, but just do it peacefully, which is code for just do it quietly. We want to be able to ignore you. Go home at 8 o'clock when the curfew hits. Don't make it inconvenient for us. Don't shut down freeways. Don't tear down walls. Don't tear down statues of old racists. Just be quiet. Here, go in your designated little square. Don't move. Don't get out of the square now, because the police have batons and riot gear on, and they have mace, and they actually still might spray you, and that's actually okay, by the way. But just stay in your little square. Shut up. Don't get too loud now, and then you can protest, and then go home, and then we might pretend to look at what we can do differently, but we're not. Like, that's all they want. Like they keep on telling you, shut up, shut up. Everything's going fine. Like literally in Chicago, they flat out lied about what happened to that young boy. His name is escaping me. If someone can drop that, is it Adam? Oh man, there's like literally so many like Dante, and there's so many people. Like it's just like it was like, okay, well, which one was the which one was the army serviceman who was tackled down, but he didn't die, so we're okay there. But then we have this other 13-year-old who got shot, but that was weeks ago, and they just barely released the tape this week. But also they said before that he had a gun, but he didn't have a gun clearly in the tape, and so they're walking that back. But also don't get too mad about that, because hey, who cares, and all that stuff. This is all to say that today is a blip on the radar. George Floyd was like a big tipping point for some people because it was so obvious. The whole thing was captured on tape, 9 minutes, and it's hard to ignore. Even some conservatives, like I saw a clip of Judge Jeanine Pirro, one of the most awful people to sit on the airwaves. Even she was like, yeah, no, this is obvious. Like Derek Chauvin murdered him. Like it's like so hard to ignore, which is also like a little dangerous too. Like this is kind of like an easy layup. It's like a easy scapegoat to say, oh, justice was served. This is how the system works. Every other time that it has failed was not it failing. That was just it working differently. But see, it works sometimes, so don't protest anymore. Technot says something and I missed it. Cue the libs saying racism is over because of one guilty verdict. Oh, exactly. That's literally like you posted that before I even got to that, but that's exactly right. I just mentioned, even Judge Jeanine Pirro was like, oh yeah, this is open and shut. Like Derek Chauvin was guilty, and then like at the end of the clip, she was like, this is evidence that the system is working, and it's like, no, absolutely not. Well, first of all, she's an idiot, so who cares? But it's not proof of anything. So the struggle continues. It's still exhausting, but it is. I will still take the momentary W, and I hope George Floyd's family has a little bit of peace, and you know, we still have a lot of work to do. There's still so much injustice, not even just on the policing level, but just in terms of just overall like the system. Like I was even gonna talk about today. Today's 420. Also, we're gonna skip Tetris. I went into my Tetris time. We're just gonna go straight to No Man's Sky, which is perfectly fine with me because I love this game. But like I was gonna talk about a little bit, not a lot, because I'm not like the most well read on law and all that stuff. But today's 420, and like speaking of unjust and unjust systems, like all of the black and brown people who are in jail over drug possession. And it's like silly, like isn't it, whose parents is it? Like Miley's, like Billy Ray Cyrus and his wife, they have like a weed farm or something. And like it's like, oh, look at all these rich white people making a shit ton of money selling weed, making weed. And it's like, not too long ago it was illegal. And it's still illegal in a lot of places. And so like when we talk about injustice, like you have to talk about like these racist laws. Like how can you, on the one hand, eventually, like the fact that you can eventually get to the point with marijuana, which obviously this is going to happen no matter what, the fact that you can get to the point where you're like, well, clearly it's not dangerous, so let's just legalize it, then why are people still in jail for it at all? So today on 420, if you're going to toke up, just remember that there are people sitting in prison for having done the same thing. Not even maybe, some of them didn't even do the same thing. Some of them probably just had it on them, and it's just one of those things where it's like, yeah, that's the system we live in. Anyway, No Man's Sky time. I'm still gonna talk about that. If any of y'all have anything to add, please feel free to add it. But it's just one of those days where you're just like, man, the system is hurtful. So many people, and there's so much pain caused by it, and there's so many people who are unwilling to just acknowledge that, acknowledge this basic fact. Anyway, back in No Man's Sky, folks, on this weed day, I'm pretty sure there's a strain of weed based off of this purple grass. That purple grass, you know what it is. I'm pretty sure I can get high off of one of these giant mushrooms, even though it's 420. But we can still, I think we're still allowed to partake in some shrooms. So I'm gonna destroy this giant mushroom tree thing. Bam! But anyway, so that's been my day. That's been my day. Tikna said, "You said it all. Be good to yourself today." Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that, and I will. Giant crab monster. I'm gonna feed that thing. Anyway, and I'm still gonna talk about it. So don't take me. Oh man, that's a polygonal ass mushroom. Mushroom. Hold on, I'm gonna alt tab out real quick. I gotta turn my computer fans on. It's pretty warm today. I'm not gonna lie, so I'm gonna turn my fans on. Hopefully that doesn't get picked up on my mic, but also I'm gonna turn up my GPU a little bit just because I'm streaming. A lot of stuff happening. But yeah, aside from watching these, I was not expecting the guilty verdict to happen today, or the verdict to happen at all. Like a guilty verdict to happen at all. Like I was expecting to have to wait a little bit for that. But I'm playing. Man, I'm fully back in. I'm fully back in on my No Man's Sky ish. This game is so good, and I'm having so much fun with it. I played a bunch yesterday night after the stream. But usually if I stream a game, I don't play it immediately after the stream. But like I think the one exception might be like Hades. If I do a run of Hades, then I end the stream, I might go back and play some more. But I played a lot of this yesterday night while I listened to a podcast. I don't want these beans. I worked on my farm. My farm. I worked on my farm. I worked on my base, which I might visit later on. And then I ended the stream yesterday on this same planet, but I left the system to go to my home system to like do some work on my farm. My farm. I keep saying my farm. It's not a farm yet. It might be a farm because like you can raise plants now. And that's cool, but I don't know. I'm a little less invested in the building stuff ever since they like gave everything like power requirements. Getting like some weird stutters, like some frame rate stutters that irons out. But anyway, I got like they added power requirements like energy, like you need generators to run certain things. Whereas like when the game first introduced base building, that was not the case at all. So it was like a weird downgrade in some ways. Like I was just like, I don't know if I give a crap that much about doing all that. Also, I'm just bad at building. Alright, let's head into outer space. Let's find a new planet. I named this planet Vermire because I was thinking about Mass Effect yesterday, which... Who else is surprised? Not I. But I've only been to 2 planets in this system. Let's go visit a new one. What's this one? What do we got on this planet? High sentinel activity. It's a dead planet though. Huh? Shouldn't be too much time over there. We'll just drop in, say hey to the locals, and then get the heck out. Usually, even if a planet seems totally uninteresting, I'll usually just land on it just so I could survey it and then just drive off. Just drive off immediately after that. That's what we're gonna do here. There's nothing I really need. Oh, well, if I find a copper deposit, I might mine that up. But yeah, today's been nuts. I feel I'm like, after the stream, I'm gonna go to Twitter and there's gonna be a gajillion bad takes. And like the funny thing is, I'm not looking for bad takes from people who are obviously hateful and very upset that Derek Chauvin is going to jail. Just fuck those people. I don't like Ben Shapiro. Do I need to know what Ben Shapiro thinks? No. The fact that I even know who Ben Shapiro is still one of my greatest failings as a person. You know, I don't want to know who this ghoul is. This loser. But like, there's gonna be a lot of bad. There's gonna be like a lot of Ruth Conda Forever-esque takes on the timeline, so that should be fun. Aisha Siddiqui, who I follow on Twitter, in response to the Nancy Pelosi's statement, was like, Nancy Pelosi does not fear hell. It was just like this hilarious like realization of like, oh yeah, she's just out here. Well, let me see if I can. I feel like I'm getting worse performance today, even though I lowered a bunch of my settings just so I could have a more stable experience playing. Because like when I'm not, this is like one of the only games that when I stream, I do get some stutters, but when I'm not streaming it, it's fine. Turn this off. Standard. Try that. Okay. Sometimes it's like restart required. The game still looks fine with most of these lowered down though, so I'm like, whatever. I don't know if that changed anything. Alright, let's... Wait, I have to charge it. I have to charge my gun. It's not a gun, but... Wait, I don't have any ferrite dust. Oh, shoot. Oh! I remember now. I used it all when I was building stuff on my... I almost said farm again. When I was building stuff on my base. There's a lot of ferrite dust and a lot of carbon. I'm gonna do some mining. Actually, that did. I don't know if it's placebo, but that. I feel like my frame rate's a lot better now. It's not dipping below 90. That's the thing. I get good frame rates, and then like I turn around too fast, and like it's like 20. And the game looks like I said, the game still looks good on like lower settings. If I'm playing by myself, then I'm gonna have it a little higher because there's some stuff like draw distance that it affects, and like I usually don't care about that sort of thing, but it's kind of a problem in this game because you'll just be flying or driving your rover, and then a giant rock will just materialize in front of you because it hadn't drawn in yet because you're driving too fast. Like those just popped in right now, and that's not a problem if I'm like way over here. Oh man. So much stuff. I just need ferrite dust, that's all. Anyway, how are y'all doing? I didn't ask any of y'all how you're doing. Not even just Not even just current events stuff, just in general. If you have any reactions or just any thoughts you want to share, feel free. I'm here. Share them with me. I think that did help the frame rate. Or maybe it was just, I don't know. I'm not gonna speculate. What should I move to my ship? I don't need these beans. I don't need them at all. How much would I get for these 7? 5,000? That's not worth it. 20, nah. Some Mordite, my planet has star bulbs, so we're never gonna be at a shortage for it. Mind control device. Oh, I got this as a reward for one of my expeditions, but I didn't realize what it does. That's kind of problematic. Like, oh, they're just using a mind control device to get an upper hand in some negotiations. What? I don't know if that's ethical. Alright, this is a boring planet, and I'm running an entertaining stream for y'all. Although there are so many rocks, I just wanna shoot all these rocks. Alright, we'll go to a more interesting planet. I'm gonna shoot the rocks on my way back to my ship. I have a good mining laser. It's pretty fast. Alright. Let's go! Alright, we're good. Folks, we are good. We are in outer space. Ooh, I just felt a really cool breeze. I thought someone opened my door. like an actual gust of breeze just came through my room. Alright, what's on this planet? Foggy planet. Ancient bones. We love some ancient bone. And nope. Someone said it was a ghost. God, I hope so. I want to meet a ghost. Yeah, let's go to this planet. Jodian Gamma. Folks, no one was here yesterday, but y'all have name suggestions for the planets I land on? Please post them in the chat. Sometimes I get I like to. Sometimes I won't rename a planet if the procedurally generated name is cool enough, but I do like to give like my own personal flair. Like I used to, when I first started playing this back when it came out in 2016, I tried to name the animals and the plants, and eventually I was just like, I can't. Like, there's just too many. There's like seven. There's like a minimum of 5 different species on a planet, and I've been to 7 of them. I cannot keep naming. I cannot just keep naming these planets. Although the idea of naming every animal I meet dog did cross my mind. Ooh, this is a foggy planet. Someone says naming is hard. So true. Ooh, this is foggy. This is really foggy. I hope I don't crash into the ground. Yep, that's the ground. That's the ground. That's the ground. That's the ground. Oh, got some storm crystals. Oh, we're in the middle of a storm. No wonder. Well, let's harvest some of these storm crystals while we still can, before the storm ends. So storm crystals only open up, you guessed it, during a storm. And they're worth a lot. Oh man, it's a spooky looking planet. We've got a weird animal over here, folks. Someone said, what if you land on a planet and just die? What do you mean? Do you mean you land on a planet and then you get out of the ship and you die, or you land on a planet and you do stuff and then something kills you? You just respawn. Unless you're playing survival mode, in which case you have to start all over again. Like, the atmosphere is bad. Well, like, in the case of this planet, the atmosphere, like, it's very toxic here. Like, I gotta get to my ship! Ah. So, you start taking damage, but you can have you do have hazard protections on for the different type. Like, if you land on a very cold planet or radioactive planet, I only have protections for radioactive and ice. But there's hot planets, there's toxic planets like this one, and if your protection goes down, you gotta get to a cave or back to your ship, or find a building or something, or make a base. Like, you can construct like a little temporary shelter, but you just begin to take damage, like I was just now. Oh, rainbow! Oh man, this game is so cool. Yeah, it's like very toxic here, and it's only very toxic right now because of the storm. But the storm will pass. Like right now. See? Now we can explore a little bit. It's still, the planet is still toxic, but hey, honey. Oh, a lush forest. Yeah, we landed in some trees. So the funny thing is, when I was landing, it was like there was a storm raging, so I couldn't see where I was going. So I just crash landed here. I mean, I didn't crash land. My ship's perfectly fine, but it still feels cool. So I mean, sometimes it's fun to like land on a planet and to like pretend like you're crash landing, because I'm a dork, and that's kind of cool to me. It's like, oh man, we're coming in. There's a storm, and atmosphere pressure is high, and oh my god, we gotta land somewhere real quick. Look at this weird animal. This is part of the reason I love this game. It's just like, it just feels like a weird nature exploration game. Yeah, look at all these plants. The theatrics. Oh yeah, I gotta perform for the people. I gotta recharge. I can't make it too far here because I don't have toxic protection. This planet is extremely toxic, which is a shame. Actually, let's take off. Let's go to a different location. Not crash into any trees. Yeah, this is a lot of fog here. Let me do a scan, see if there's anything nearby. Whee! I love the sound of like just flying in low on the planet. The sounds the ship makes. It's like this very good sound design. And we got a little building here, so we can land here. Whee! So if you land on a landing pad, it doesn't use fuel to take off. Although I did just get an upgrade that makes it so that my thrusters recharge over time. So I haven't had to refuel my thrusters in a while, which is very cool. Alright, let's see what's in this building. Oh, is this man? Hello. This life form sits in a foul-smelling funk of their own creation. I've been there. The trading screen behind them is empty, their equipment old and uncared for, their suit looks on the brink of failure. Despair! Is suckert and bankrupt. Low units. Lay, friend. Wolf's trade. So the green words are words I have translated through finding, like, you find words and it helps you translate for the different species. There's Korvax. There's Gek, like this guy, and then there's Viking. So the Gek I have the most familiarity with because I've spent more time in Gek systems, so I know most of the language. So practically a native. Just kidding. The demoralized life form looks up at me with hope in their eyes. Oh, he wants a little money. He wants money. What is he gonna give me? He gave me dirt. Jerk. What am I gonna do with dirt? Alright, so usually places like this you can buy upgrades. So let's see what this guy's selling. Ooh, sustainable energy. We love it. We love renew, recycle, repeat. That's us. That's my saying. I say that often. Technology merchant has blueprints. Blah blah blah. Pleasure to meet, friend. I am Luf Selsgek. I sell you my Irin Kitdos. Well, I can't read some of that because I don't speak that language. Let's see what components he has for sale. I did want glass. I was building stuff. There glass refined with silicate powder. Oh. Well, I could just make that. Oh. Cause like I was working on my base yesterday and like I couldn't make glass, so I couldn't make walls with windows. But I didn't. Okay, well, yeah, I can just make that. We'll visit my base. I didn't visit my base yesterday. We'll visit my base today. Oh, let me see what blueprints he has for sale. Nothing of interest. Oh. Alright. Alright. I saw a cave nearby. We can check that cave out before we leave. Let me scan this tree. Yeah, if you look in the bottom left-hand corner, you can see the arrow that says extreme right over my life support system. That means that this planet is more toxic than usual. So I don't have the proper protection for that. So if I stay out too long, I will continue to take exposure damage and die. Look at this little guy. Hello. Alright, we're in a cave now, so I should have toxic protection a little bit. This guy's just running. Alright, man, just hang out. I usually don't see wildlife in caves, so that it's kind of funny. Is there any ancient bones nearby? I don't see any. Oh, not much here. Oh. Ooh, toxic plant over here. Ah, die! Die! I hate you! Ah! Let me scan it. Can I scan it? No. Honey says this reminds me a little bit of playing Subnautica. I've heard that comparison made before. Actually, speaking of Subnautica, I actually just claimed it because it's currently free on PlayStation. So if any of y'all have a PlayStation console, right now it's free along with Horizon Zero Dawn, and I think Thumper is still free on PlayStation as well. I have to check. I don't know. But there's a few free games right now. Because Sony's doing this play-at-home initiative. They did that last year. They gave away, I think, Ratchet and Clank, or was that this year? But they're giving away free games. So Subnautica was one of them. I grabbed it. I don't know if I'm gonna play it anytime soon, but I grabbed it. I have it now. It's mine. I can't do anything about it. I guess I'm gonna sell this dirt. Why is this dirt is worth a lot? So is this storm crystal. Analyze geode. Subnautica is very beautiful Very fun game that can get very scary. I bet underwater is very scary, and so I've definitely heard that it can be a bit intense, but I like to check it out. If any of y'all saw my clip from yesterday that I posted from the stream, I had a bit of a scary moment where a giant worm popped out of the ground and surprised me. Alright, there's more to do on this planet, but I don't have the necessary equipment to survive here long, so I'm just gonna leave. Also, if anyone has a suggestion for what I should name this planet I was just on, please let me know. This planet is very toxic. The Great Alaskan Bullworm. Oh, totally. Totally. If only I could ride it. Because you can ride some of the animals that you find. But that one's moving way too quickly, so I don't think I could do that one. I could do it with that one. Vermeer, I named that planet myself. How many more planets do we have? Oh, we got 2 more. So we got another ring planet we haven't been to, and then this planet that looks a bit icy. I don't know for sure. Yeah, if anyone has names for Hawaii, I might keep that name, Hawaii. Hawaii, Holiest Omega, or the planet we're just on, Jodian Gamma. Wait, no. Wait, yeah, that was the planet we're just on. So I haven't uploaded them yet. So please post your suggestions. If you got them. If you don't got them, that's fine. But I don't know what to name them. So where are these other 2 planets? I don't see them. Let me get out a little ways from this planet. Maybe it's behind it. Oh, I'm out of fuel.
Technology recharge.
There we go. Yeah, there it is. It's behind the other planet. Scan, let me do a little scan. Obor 21K2. Windswept planet, cactus flesh, copper, pyrite, and magnetized ferrite. Folks, we love ourselves some magnetized ferrite. Just gonna twiddle my thumbs while we race through space-time. I love the meteors that you inexplicably don't crash into. Oh yeah. So if you're not going at hyperspeed like this, then you will crash into them if you do hit one. So let's see. Just show you as a. I don't see any right now. We'll get to a meteor field. Usually that's. But yep, here they are. Uh-oh. A pirate wants to smoke. Well, I'm gonna crash into this meteor. See, you take a little damage. And then alright, what does this pirate want? We offer a trade deal, friend. Your units or your life. Aw, that's a pretty fair deal. I'm gonna refuse though because I don't want to spend money, so no deal, dread pirate omst. Very well, friend. Let us move on to more aggressive negotiations. I'm gonna murder you. I don't know if you know this, pirates, man. I'm gonna murder you and your friend. There's only 2 of them, so this shouldn't be hard. I'll get in the missile right out the gate! Die! Where are you at? Where are you at? Boom. Bye. Got one more on my right. Face up maneuvers! Boom. Easy. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Looks like I can fly through the hole I just made. Whee! It is fun to get into dogfights in asteroid fields like this. Destroy 60 starships. Folks, I am a murderer out here. I just do murder when I see someone talking that shit. I just had to kill him. And his friend who's helping him. Okay. Hopefully we get no more further interruptions on our way to this beautiful looking ringed planet. Just gonna look around my ship while I... So I think I mentioned this yesterday, but they added a more detailed interior ship view when they added VR support. Honey says they couldn't handle the smoke. They could not, and that's the thing. They challenged me. I would not have challenged them, and yet they saw me fly my ship. They did a scan, and they were like, "Oh, he has some valuables. Haha, let's murder him." No, I was not gonna take that. All right. We're still pretty far. Oh wait. Oh, the ship's in the way, that's why. So you usually can't use your pulse if there's a large ship in the way or if there's a planet in the way. So you just gotta fly away. Alright. Coming in hot, folks! Coming in hot! Slow and steady. Slow and steady. Let's do a scan, see if there's anything of interest nearby. Otherwise, we'll just land anywhere. Alright, we got some... It's a pretty brown planet. There's some brown water and brown dirt and brown sky. Very brown. Let's see. Don't got a weather forecast yet, but I'm assuming. Got some cloudy skies up in the sky. Where else would these cloudy skies be? In the sky, of course, friends. Alright. Well, there's nothing. There doesn't seem to be anything of interest nearby, so I'm just gonna drop. Oh wait, there's something. There's a factory right here. Let me slow down because the door is reinforced, so I gotta blow it open. I'm gonna go around for another. So sentinels usually guard these factories, and there's usually something valuable inside. But I like to blow it up before I get out of the ship, because otherwise you have to shoot it a lot. All right. It reminds me of the IE, honestly. Oh yes, this place feels exactly like home. All right, new planet, new me. That's what I'm gonna name this planet. I'll name this planet the Inland Empire. Because it really does feel like Fontana up in here. Alright. This is the door I just blew open. Alright, usually these consoles, to shut off the alarm, there's usually a riddle or something that you gotta solve. Or a math equation. Alright. Uh-oh. Flights, starship. Oh, I don't know. One of these will be the correct answer, and one of these will not be. I'm gonna launch thrusters. I failed to access the previous user's workflow. My riddle, PEMDAS. I failed. I failed! So now I can't access it. Unless... I reload my autosave and try again. Which I'm totally gonna do because I want the reward in this building. Alright, it's not launch thrusters, so we're gonna try jetpack. Hello, it's me here for the very first time again. Hyperdrive? I said jetpack. Okay. Thank God. I reread it again. I was like, okay, it's probably not jetpack then. Alright, and we found a new technology. Positron Ejector High Energy Starship Weapon. Shots are granted a wide cone of destruction with reduced range and rate of fire. Users are encouraged to engage their targets in close proximity. Nice. I can dig it. It's a pretty good reward. Alright, got some local wildlife, and this planet isn't actively trying to kill us, so let's take a little bit of a stroll, see what's out there. That's always the fun with No Man's Sky. It's like, okay, let's just go off in a direction and start scanning everything. Oh my goodness gracious, what is this giant friend? Y'all don't even know. That's gonna be my new best friend. Y'all don't even know. Do I have enough money to... Oh, I do have a pellet. I'm gonna transfer this over to me. Wait, what did I do? Where did I put it? Damn, I have no room in my suit inventory. Alright. I'll go feed this new friend. Wait, let's... Something else that needs scanning. He looks like Heracross. Friend! Oh, he's shaking the ground as he walks. He's such a big boy! Gently milk? I'm gonna adopt him. What the hell? Oh, hey friend! Repeat your name. Sazi Issa. I'm gonna give him pats. I'm gonna pet him. So you can customize. You can like customize a little chest piece on there that they wear. I want it to look really dorky. I kind of like the default. The back one, I might give him like a little cool jetpack looking thing. Yeah, yeah. That's the stuff. That's the stuff. I like that. Maybe the computer. Yeah, this one's cool. Change the color. Oh wait, let me have him match me. I have white and purple. Maybe black and purple will do. The front can be white and purple. Oh, you can't. Oh, you can't color that one. It's a shame. Oh my god, he's so dorky. Throw a decal on it. Yeah, the default is fine. Hey, buddy. I don't know about you, but I'm gonna ride him. Where am I? Where am I? Oh my god, I'm on the back. You can't really see me. Oh, this is silly. Oh, this is so silly. Oh man, Look, if anyone wants to try to convince you that No Man's Sky isn't amazing, just show them this clip and ask them, what is this then? If not the most amazing thing you've ever seen. That's my new friend! I saw a weird looking thing. Oh, I guess I already scanned it. Hey buddy, you want some more pets? So kind and docile. Oh man, he is. Hey, where's he going? Wait, what's wrong? Feeling restless. Oh, don't feel restless. Hold on, just a big baby. Oh, the biggest baby. The biggest baby. Don't worry, let me craft you something to eat. Here. No more of that, okay? Okay, there's a storm coming. I gotta get back to my ship. Very dangerous for me right now. Let's go! Oh, well, you don't have to go. I gotta go. Oh God! It's so sandy. I'm getting sand in all my uncomfortable bits. Wait, have I scanned this yet? Yes, I have. Ah! Ah! Run, little guy, run! Let me scan this plant. Hold on, we're not running anymore. We're scanning. Now we're running again. Oh shit. Alright, let me go with the discoveries. So we've only discovered 4 of the 10 on this planet. I'm gonna rename this planet. Right. Inland Empire. I'm gonna keep the weird number looking things, because that seems cool. There we go. Inland Empire 21K2. Alright. What should I name the toxic planet? Jodian Gamma. It's not a word. It's not a terrible name. I do like Hawaii. We're gonna use Hawaii. Holius Omega. Yeah, I'll just keep the rest. You guys like the name of the system? Near Automata? Get it? Woo! I'm funny. I'm funny! Where's my buddy? So I think. Oh, someone's clearing. So yeah, apparently you can I can just summon my pets. What's this? Companion register? I can change the name of them too. So this one I found on my planet, on my home planet. This one's a little bit more aggressive than Asazi Issa. Ali is. Oh, Ali is a female, and Asazi Issa does not have a gender, so we shall respect that. Non-binary royalty, folks. But Ali is a female. Good to know. Genderless icon, exactly. We stand. I saw another red dot, so that means there's an animal I have not discovered yet. Ooh, big rock. I love the puns. I usually hate puns, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have a little fun. I'm gonna have a little fun today. Decided to have fun on this day. Puns were made. God forgive me. So I saw the little red dot. Where's the red dot? Oh, I should summon my freighter. Cause I do need to drop stuff off. So one of the things I love to do in No Man's Sky is summon my freighter, which seems very innocuous, but I don't know. There's just something about the scale and being able to just summon something extremely huge into the space above you that just it's just very cool. So I have a freighter. There it is. I can just yeah, right here. Boop. Boom, there's my freighter. So we're gonna go up there in a little bit so I can drop some stuff off, but I just want it there just for right now. What are I had a few missions. Let me see what I think some of them were like kill sentinels. Yes, destroy sentinels. Ooh, we got a pirate bounty as well. Okay. We can do this one. I just have to find some sentinels. Oh, there it is. Oh, that big old thing. Let's see. Age adult, gender female, behavior passive, diet small trees. Note, thick skull. Cool. So all of the wildlife, like the planets and the names, are procedurally generated. Sometimes even like the gender descriptors and all that are just procedurally generated. It's all just random. But like it's still like when the game first came out, it felt chaotic, and especially some of the species you'd run into because they would be so ugly. It's just like, oh man, they need to iron out their proceduralistness of this, so that it's not a total shit show, total monstrosities just stomping around. But they eventually ironed it out, and now it feels like it really does add a lot of character to this game. There were sentinels here before. I saw them stalking around. I was ready to fight. That's fine. We can go to a different planet. We're the Gek word for Viking. Cool. Hang on. I'm back, folks. Don't you worry. Shit, before I go, let me take a little quick peek in this cave. Oh man, a lot of stuff just popped in. That's thanks to the what's it called? Like some stuff just gets drawn in a little later because I have the settings set to standard. Unfortunately, I am streaming from a laptop, so I don't have a ton of headroom or a ton of overhead as far as temperatures go. Alright. Well, there's still more to do on this planet, but, you know. Still got places to go, people to see. Alright, let's drop some stuff off on my freighter, because my inventory is a little bit tight. Where can I park it again? There it is. Also, my freighters are back. I mean, not my freighters, my frigates are back. Wait, trying to land this damn thing. Cool. All right. Oh, sir, how much for the ship? $35 mil. Wow, you run a tough bargain, buddy. No thanks. Bye. $5 million for that hunk of junk? You must be out of your goddamn mind. It's okay though. Haters gonna hate. Alright, give me that debrief. Alright, mission successful. Thank you, folks. Got some nitrogen star and some Corvax convergence cubes. A lot of money. Hell yeah. Uh-oh, one of my ships got damaged. See the red one? Uh-oh. Calibrating fleet of the Ponce's Hand. What have you done? Oh man, local discovery taking heavy damage. Oh, we still got our enriched carbon. Boy. That's a shame. The show must go on. Alright, well. Goku Discovery is not going to be able to go on the next mission because I got to do repairs. So we'll do those repairs. Should I sell these? I don't need the money right now. I got another microprocessor. I can go on the freighter. Pyrite. Everything else seems good. Although I am almost out of space on the freighter, which is not good. Ma, 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 ma. Okay. Alright, let's see what missions we have available. Got a balanced expedition, that's 15 hours. And this is real time, by the way. This is not like 15 hours and then it's like 15 minutes. It's like, no, 15 hours have to pass. So these are long expeditions. I might just do this one. It's 2 stars. Debris of prospecting exploration. Wait, is that the one? Yes. All right. So it's industrial. So we're gonna send our industrial frigate. Where is it? Oh, we could send this one. And you know what? We'll send the destroyer as well. Ooh, we don't have enough fuel. How about now? Still no. Okay. Fine. How much do I need? Ooh, I need some. Oh man, I don't have enough. Alright. That's our next goal, I guess, is to get some dihydrogen, so we can make some more frigate fuel. 28 hours, OMG, oh yeah. I mean, like, you don't, like, since the player doesn't go on the missions, so, like, it's just happening in the background. But, still pretty insane numbers, all things considered. Alright, we'll drop down to a planet, find some dihydrogen, so we can have our frigates go on some missions. Until then, I'm off! My ship. Alright, we gotta go check out my science frigates, which has taken a ton of damage, and make some repairs. There it is. Captain friend, our ship is badly damaged. You will help us fix it, yes? Sure. I have to do everything myself on this damn ship. It's okay. I like doing everything myself. It's fun. Alright, got this one over here. Door's closed. Engine core. What do I need? Tritium. Oh, I got that. Alright, one more repair needs to be done. Where is it? Over here? Nope. Nope. Where is it? Is it outside? No. It's pointing in here. now it's pointing here. That's very weird. Alright, and how much? What does this need? And more tritium. Alright, that's easy. Alright, our frigate is repaired. Now we just need fuel for it, and then we can send it off on another mission. While we're out here, let's do this bounty target. Kill some pirates. Alright, scanner shows that they are somewhere over... Where are they? Oh, they're somewhere. Alright, have I been to that planet yet? What planet is this? Oh yeah, I think I haven't been to this planet. Oops. Alright, get it lined up. Now scan. Alright, got some more ancient bones, which... oh, it's a fun time. Let's find this pirate and murder them. And we'll go over there. They are all the way over there. Let's go to the planet first. That's fine. And then when on our way back, we'll destroy the pirate for the mission. I even lost track of the planet I was looking at. What is it? It's not it. There it is. Alright. Alright folks, just another 55 seconds and we'll be there lickety-split. Any second now. Any second. 40 more seconds. Destroyed freighter here. So usually there's like hidden treasure found that can be found here. Let's see if we find anything. I don't see anything. I don't see anything. Is this something? No, it's nothing. Alright, never mind. Guess there was nothing here. Stretching my legs. got some ice here, folks. Planet Adjei Delta. Yep, icy planet, all right. Planet, I mean, we got a landing point over here. Is this anything? I think it's just a. I mean, whatever. We can land here. See if there's anything nearby. No, I named the system Heaven's Attic because I was gonna name it Heaven's Basement in reference to a song put out by Neon Indian. But for whatever reason, the profanity filter does not like the word basement. I don't know why. Like, I don't want to think about it too much, but the profanity filter saw the word basement. It was like, absolutely not. You can't. And I for a while I was like, oh, maybe they don't want me to use heaven in this name. But no, heaven's fine. They just didn't like basement. I was like, okay. It's very weird to me, but sure, why not? Alright, what do we got here? Frostwort, dioxide, and copper. I do need the hydrogen, so I look for that. There it is. Ooh, I'm getting a little sleepy. I woke up pretty early today because I had an unexpected wake up call. I could not fall back asleep, so I just was like, whatever. I'll just sit in my bed and look at my phone. I almost nodded off of there. Ooh, an animal. I know. I just wanted to see if I could scan this dumb plant. Whoa. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut the stream short. I'm a little more tired than I thought. Maybe all that crying tired me out. I mean, it wasn't a lot of crying, but I did. My heart was heavy today. I'm just already cringing though at all the awful takes from white politicians that are going to be coming out these next few days. Like, we already suffered enough! Shut up! Whatever. Whatever. Man. And he says, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like, so many of them are just so eager to just say, we did it! We did it! Racism is solved! And shaking their maracas that they pulled out of thin air. It's like, man, y'all were excited for this only to shut everyone else up. You know what? That kind of sucks. That's my professional opinion. That kind of sucks. There's a dioxide deposit over there. Is dioxide the same as dioxide? I don't think so. No. Gotta stay awake. We did it! No more protests anymore! Oh god, that is 100% what they are like happy about. They're like, oh, now we don't have to worry about rioting and looting. And it's like, hey, that's not what you should have been worried about. Like, that's like, the thing you should have been worried about is people getting killed by cops. Like, I feel like it's a pretty simple solution to this one, but they wanted to pretend like, no, that's not the issue at all. I think my favorite thing is like whenever someone like Joe Biden, excuse me, would be like, or even police, because police also do this, the cops, they also do this where they're like, hey, we love peaceful protests, peaceful, keep it peaceful, and it's like, idiot, stupid, we are protesting you, like, you don't get to dictate the terms of this protest. They're over there like, if you peacefully gather and do your thing over here and don't scare anyone, like I was talking about earlier, like, they love it when you adhere to the rules, and the rules are rules that they just made up. The right way to protest is like if you're stirring shit up, you're making people uncomfortable, if you're inconveniencing people. If you're inconveniencing people, that is effective protest. If someone can ignore your protest, then it's not a good protest. If someone could just tune it out and not hear about it, then how effective was it really? So that's why it never makes sense when like police chiefs would get up on the news and be like, "You guys really seriously have to stop that." It's like, I'm sorry. Do you not like how we're protesting how y'all kill us? Does that bother you? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't know that it was bothering you. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh no, you don't like it when people stay out past curfew? Oh, I know. Okay, we'll be in by curfew then. I'm so sorry. I thought this entire time y'all liked that. Good to know. Thank you, officers. I was under the impression that you liked it when we protested and ignored what you all were saying. But turns out you don't like that. I'm sorry. Even though we're out here protesting, you murdering an innocent, unarmed person. But you know, as long as you're happy. And we want you to be happy. That's the important part. That's the important part. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm gonna make a slight adjustment on my GPU clock speed a little bit. Yeah, ooh. I think that's what's causing my it's a little warm today and my computer is at 87 Celsius. Usually should be lower than that. I mean, yeah, 87 is pretty hot. I'd want it around 80. My fan's on max. I have a cooling pad. Note to self. No more gaming laptops. Next time it's gonna be a full-fledged PC. Oh, look at this little... Oh my gosh. Look at this little guy. Wait, hold on. I can't scan it. It's too small. There we go. Aw, look at him. This big old thing is just being a jerk. Jerk. Alright, this is just another cold planet. We can go. Getting bullied. Oh, absolutely. He's just going about his day. Gender, vectorized. Vectorist. What that means. Dictionary time! Did it kill it? No. Maybe. Maybe it just ran away. Oh well. That's nature, folks. Sometimes you watch Planet Earth and the tiger doesn't get to eat, and sometimes they do get to eat, but at what cost? At what cost? To my ship. Alright, let's go get this bounty. Fly upside down. Gotta fly upside down. Flying upside down. Gotta fly upside down. It's my song about flying upside down, folks. Just wrote it. Alright. Let's go murder this man and then head to the space station to sell some stuff. Are you kidding me? I'm literally about to go fight some pirates and another pirate is targeting me. Oh, they're selling protection. Never mind, they're not pirates then. There are rumors of bands of vicious pirates. Well, it's okay, I don't require protection. I'm sure you guys understand. You are warned, stranger. Our protection is withdrawn. Oh no! We got 2 bogeys on my 3? Oh no, 6? 6 is behind you. Right? Okay, so the frigates beside me have deployed security to help me. Actually, not to help me. It's more to defend themselves. That's good. At least I'm not doing this alone. Wreck lock. Boom! Direct hit. That was not even funny. That was mean. Alright, now we're gonna go to the bounty. So another thing, when the game first launched, there wasn't really opportunity to get into that many dogfights. I mean, you could get attacked by pirates then, but it was a lot less frequent. But also, the fighting was not as good as it is now. Like, they really improved the ship-to-ship combat. It was good.
Technology recharge.
No. You want to feel cool when you're blasting fools. Plenty says, I have a lot of grievances with the reboot Star Trek movies, but the scenes where they showed the Enterprise upside down in space was always so cool. You know, doing crazy maneuvers with a giant ship always is cool. I never grew up with the original Star Trek or even the other ones that followed, like Next Generation or Voyager. I did like the first movie when it came out. I hated the second one, and then I actually really liked the third one. But those, like from my understanding, from like people I know who love the series, they're not Star Trek movies. they're named Star Trek, but they're not really Star Trek movies. Oh, what happened? I'm out of. I don't have control of the screen. My screen just froze, except for this meter on the left. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so I can still pause and unpause, but okay. I have sounds, but like my screen, it's like I like glitched out. Oh, I don't want to have to restart. The third one had a different director and is the closest to a Star Trek movie I've heard. So you haven't seen the third one? I think, was that Justin Lin? But from what I heard, the people who like the third one, actually the critique and the praise for it is that it just feels like a long episode of Star Trek, which is probably why I liked it, even though I've never seen that many episodes of Star Trek. But I just liked that they were just kind of, just didn't feel as Star Warsy, I guess. Like the first two, I liked the first one when it came out, but it just does not have the vibe of Star Trek. All right, I'm gonna reload my save because I'm stuck. That's so weird. I've never had this happen before. I initiated a jump. Yeah. All right, I gotta reload. That's a bummer. I mean, luckily, it saves automatically when you get in and out of your ship, so I don't know where it's gonna put us. We might be back on that planet, or I don't know if it auto saves after you get into a dogfight either, though. So I don't know. Yep, yeah, we'll just put us back here. Did I find anything of value here, or whatever, let's just go. Wait, where's my ship? Oh, so I thought it said out of range. Oh no, it's enabled. Item teleportation enabled. I thought it said out of range. Alright, let's get out of here. Hopefully it doesn't glitch out on us again. The first two directed by J.J. Abrams, who was like, I'm only doing this as a stepping stone to get to Star Wars. Which is probably why it felt like those felt more like Star Wars movies than vice versa. Into Darkness was like just a genuinely bad movie as well. I'm not a Star Trek fan, but it was just atrocious. I have mixed feelings about J.J. Abrams. I really hated Rise of Skywalker, but I did like Force Awakens, and I've liked some of his stuff in the past. But yeah, I don't know. J.J. got to do his Star Wars, even though I don't know. The funny thing is, like, yeah, he clearly wanted to direct Star Wars at least in the beginning, but watching Force Awakens and then Rise of Skywalker, like it just doesn't have any heart. That's not me being like, that's not me throwing shade or whatever. It's just like they just seem so rote. It's like, I feel like if I were getting the keys to a major franchise, I would not be as formulaic as he tends to be. It's like, oh, I can have my own take on this. Whereas, like, I feel like he's very much controlled by not even Alright, there's our bounty target. But yeah, it seems like he's like more controlled by you know. Y'all want some? Let's go! Alright, we fighting now. I forgot what I was even saying. Let me murder this jerk. Oh, he's almost dead already. Boom. Alright. Oh man. These guys are weaklings! We got more. And my freighter deployed some ships to help me. Damn. What y'all know about that? I think that's all of them. Nope, we got two more. I think I was talking about the ship combat earlier, but when the game came out, it was not that great, and I actually struggled with it a lot. Like, I would just run away from fights because it was just so hard to target. They definitely made improvements, so it feels a lot better now. These are a little tougher. They actually took down my shield a little bit, but it's okay. We're good. Alright, we done? Do they have any more out there? Alright, I think we're good. I hate that they made Kirk so straight. The Kirk is bi, also respects women. I don't like J.J. Abrams. I've heard that as well. But I do like Chris Pine though. But I mean, I definitely am. I'm definitely in favor of making characters way more gayer and less straight. So you got my support on that one. Speaking of gay, that is one thing that that they tried to do in Star Trek Beyond, the third one, where they made Sulu gay. That was like, I remember reading that George Takei was like, I would rather you guys just make a new gay character instead of making this character, who I definitely played as not gay. And then they're just like, yeah, we're gonna make him gay. It's like, oh, well, that's kind of sucks. like whatever. Those movies like are in a weird sense fan fiction, but like it feels even more. It feels like lazy fan fiction. Like I'm not one of those people who's ever gonna use fan fiction as a derogative or in a derogatory way, but when stuff like that happens, like Rise of Skywalker, it's like it feels like bad fan fiction. So y'all didn't really think this through. Y'all just said, "Oh, the actor who played this guy is gay, so we're gonna make him gay." I love Chris Pine. I think the casting was really good. I think the casting across the board, with the exception of maybe Zoe Saldana, I'm not a huge fan of. But I think the casting everywhere else is pretty rock solid. Fan fiction, parentheses, derogatory. I'm using it. I'm gonna totally steal that. I'm using that some other way. That's like one of the things about like having been a creative writing major is like sometimes some well-intentioned professors would be like, "Oh, this is like fan fiction." It's like that's not fan fiction is not the insult you think it is. Now, bad fan fiction, sure, that could be an insult, but like bad fan fiction isn't a synonym for bad writing. It's a synonym for bad. It's a synonym for like bad fan fiction or bad fiction based on this thing, you know. 'Cause good fan fiction is fucking great. Like, who do you think are the people writing fan fiction? It's the same people who are writing regular ass fiction. Like, just using fan fiction as an insult is like it's insulting on its own. But it's like those same writers, like the quality is not lower just because they're just because it's fan fiction, you know. So much stuff in my inventory. I hate the internet's desire to call everything fanfic. The internet loves to do that. It's just like, can you please critically think for like 2 seconds, perhaps? Realize that what you're saying makes absolutely zero sense? Thank you. Alright, we got this mission to turn in. Anything else to turn in? Ooh, what's this? Oh man, I didn't scan any. Oh my goodness, you know what I'm realizing? So it auto-saved me getting out of the ship, but it didn't get me scan. I think I did scan some animals on that planet. Oh, whatever. I'll just come back some other time. I'm not gonna go back right now. What was I gonna look at? I was gonna look at something. There it is. Anything else I can just break down? I have no inventory. Oh my goodness. Hello, sir. Like drawing inspiration from something isn't fanfic. Oh, absolutely. Oh man, speak it. Preaching. Absolutely. It's just lazy. It's like it's using fanfic in that way is just lazy shorthand. It's like I can't be bothered to even know what the heck fanfic even is. We're gonna go to the system that has this curious flora, and we're gonna do that, I guess. And then after that, I think I'm gonna get ready to call it. I feel a little drowsy, but we'll jump to a new system, get acquainted, get our you know, ourselves settled in, and then yeah, we'll be back at it. I think I'm gonna play some more of this tomorrow. We'll see. I said I was gonna do a slime check-in. I still might do a slime rancher check-in tomorrow, and then we'll jump into, so maybe I'll play that for maybe 30 minutes or so, and then jump back to this, cause, or maybe I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But okay, that's a problem for tomorrow. That's a problem for Andrew. That's a problem for April 21st, Andrew. You know. It's not a problem for April 20th, Andrew. April 20th, Andrew has other things to worry about. Alright, let's see where our mysterious flora is. Is it here? Oh, this is not that. It's so close. like the jump to the next system is just like a little tiny jump. Alright, let's go. Alright, Goyop system. We're gonna definitely change the name of that. Alright, let's do a scan, see what planets we got going on. Infested Paradise. Ooh, I like the sound of that. We might visit that planet. Infested Paradise. Oh my goodness. Airless planet. Okay. Name it Puyo Puyo. Honey, you got it. We're gonna name the system Puyo Puyo. Did I rescan this planet? I did. How many planets are in this system? Let's find that out. First things first. Ooh, okay, we got a few. Got. Oh, we got. Oh, there's 6 planets here. Okay, no moons, just 6 planets. Got it. Alright, Goyob is now going from here henceforth will be known as Puyo. I feel like I'm spelling it wrong. Puyo Puyo. Nope. It's 4 letters. Henceforth. Puyo Puyo Galaxy, folks. We in it now. That reminds me, I should play some Puyo Puyo Tetris soon. Ooh, Aggressive Sentinels. We can go there. I mean, I have to go there anyway, but I need to kill some Sentinels for a mission, so that's a perfect planet to do it on. Anything else? Oh, where's the space station? We gotta land there first. Say hello to the. Oh, there it is. What's this planet? Nuclear planet. So we got some uranium there, some gamma root, some copper, some silver. Folks, you love to see it. Alright, let's. Ooh, there's another one. Ooh, that looks really pretty. What does it got going on? Ashen planet. Copper, pyrite, silver. Alright, say so. The space station is just white. Ooh, Hulk planet. Planet Hulk. Isn't that a name of like a? Is that a name? The Puyo Puyo Sphere. That's like the one cool thing is that like once you rename a system, then like it changes the name of like the space stations and all that. It's very good. All right, first things first, we gotta get our free. Well, it's not free. The exosuit upgrade. And I need space in my actual exosuit. I wish I could move it down. I don't want it to move out like this. I want it to like stack on each other. So I want this to be here instead of like more to the left. Whatever. 30,000 credits. Got fleeced. I got fleeced. All right, let's see what upgrades this guy has. Starship shield module. Do I need that? Let me double check. Ooh, could use that. I don't have any room. I don't have any room for it. Like, where am I gonna put it? No, there's no room for it. The implications of your character having to learn the language is so funny to me. I think it's adorable. But it is just very silly. Because like when you do start the game, you just don't know what anyone is saying either. It's just like, oh yeah, well, if I want to survive out here, I guess I better start learning. Yeah, how am I gonna? I need more technology slots. How do I get more of them? Oh wait, I think I actually do have the answer to that. I think it's over here. Upgrade ship. Purchase storage, 6 million units. Holy macaroni. I do want storage though. Alright, well, I have 22 million credits, so... Very much how I feel when I'm around people who speak Spanish. That's how I was... So when I was in elementary school... Like, I was in a lot of hybrid classes, like a lot of Spanish-English classes, and so like I would always just feel left out when the teacher would just switch over to Spanish. Which is why I took Spanish in high school and I didn't really learn anything. But it was, you know, fun times. I still don't know why they put me in those classes though. I mean, like, whatever. She spoke English in those classes too. And then when I moved here to the city I currently live, the new school I was gonna be in, they initially had me in an English learners class, but I actually never took that class. Like when like my mom was like, "Oh, you're gonna be in this teacher's class," and then when I got to school for the very first day, we had to go to the office, and this man greeted me, and it was a different guy than who I was supposed to have. And then I later found out that, like, oh, they switched me at the last minute. So my hypothesis was that they looked at my last name and were like, and just made a really odd guess. I don't know. I'm gonna buy the Starship Shield module.
Product received.
And we're gonna install it right here. Boom! Plus 30% shield strength. Hell yeah, we are ready to kick butt. Excuse me. I burped. Any other upgrades? Ooh, we got a cool gun. Or multi-tool. Not cool space though. It's kind of crazy how much storage costs in this game. It's a little silly, to be honest. There is a creative mode in this game. I think I mentioned it. I think I mentioned this either last week or either yesterday, or I mentioned it on Saturday's stream. But yeah, none of this is exactly needed. But I mentioned that there's a creative mode in this game, so there's like no cost to anything. Just get whatever ship you want. There's no there's still inventory space, but like I don't know. But like I tried playing it I tried playing it like a few months ago, and I did not like it. Turns out part of the fun of this game is having a little bit of those ceilings, of those of having the treadmill in a way. Just had, and like because of the way the creative mode is, like you get some things. Hey Chris, thank you for the bits. Oh my goodness. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the bits. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Chris says, can't stay Andrew, but wanted to say hi. Have a great stream. Thank you. The stream is coming to a close in just a little bit. Probably gonna play for another 10-15ish minutes, but I appreciate you stopping by to drop off the bits. I really do appreciate it. I have lovely friends, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Alright, weren't we going to this planet? Also, this planet was not gray, was it? Maybe it was. I just... Well, let's get a little closer. Whoa. Ooh. Came in the middle of a storm, folks. Oh, I can't see anything. Oh, got low visibility. Flying blind. Oh boy. I really can't see anything. Where's the ground? Alright, I'm just gonna slow down my speed. Hopefully I'm not... I don't see anything. What the heck? How close am I to the ground? Okay. I'm looking up at the sky, which is good. I see water. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay, there's ocean. Okay, the storm is clearing, which is good. Also, we need to find a place. We need to find a spot with a little more ground, a little more earth, because I can't land anywhere here. It's too much ocean. So let's fly back into orbit and try again. Where's a landmass? I want to find one of those. There's a lot of fog. Anyway, while we're searching for a safe landing spot, I wanted to talk about my schedule. So I'm thinking of making some changes to my stream schedule. Not this coming week, but the week after. Oh man, more ocean. Hey, where's the Earth? I think I see some mountains over there, so we're just gonna fly in that direction. But I'm thinking of switching my schedule so that it's like, because right now I have it where it's like 4 days in a row. Even though I just did 3 days in a row. So I'm thinking of doing Sunday, Monday, and then Wednesday, Thursday. Alright, this is better. So, and Thursday stream, because I have a lot of meetings on Thursday, which is why I usually don't stream on Thursdays. But I'm thinking I might just do a later stream, like around 5 or 6. So that way, I have time to like eat something before I go on stream. But I don't know, just brainstorming. My Saturday or Sunday stream, because sometimes I stream. It depends. Sometimes I stream on Saturday or Sunday. Usually Sundays. Alright, I'm just gonna land. Ooh, my frame rate is getting so chunky. Oh man, poor laptop. She's trying so hard. Alright. Alright. This planet has some hazardous fauna, so I mean not hazardous fauna, excuse me. Aggressive sentinels, so if they see us they're gonna attack on sight, to be honest. Which is good, because I wanna kill some. Whoa, what is that? This planet looks very similar to the planet we started off with earlier. Which planet do they want me to? Which planet do they want me to analyze? I'm supposed to analyze it. Wow, my goodness! No offense to you, B. Papiliosun, but you're a very creepy looking. Cool, but creepy looking. There it is. Curious knowledge. Oh, it just wants me to scan. Oh, okay. It just wants me to scan plants. Not one in particular, just scan them. I don't have a problem with that. I've been scanning. Oh, got a Gravitino ball over there. That explains the aggressive sentinels. Sentinels get very sensitive when you touch their stuff.
Technology recharge.
I do like these like kind of swampy, lush planets with like a lot of fog and like tropical looking plants. More so than like the desert planets. Oh. What a weird fucked up bug looking things out here. Not judging though. Some planets need some weird fucked up looking bug things. It's a circle of life, folks. The circle of life. I just need to scan like 2 more plants. Oh, 3 more. Whoa, there's just like a little water cave in here. Okay, let me go underwater. I want to scan some underwater plants. You can actually build vehicles that are like made for underwater exploration, so no. Just something to think about if you ever play this game. I think I also mentioned this on a previous stream, that when the game came out, if you went into a body of water, it was just empty. There was nothing at all. Go ahead. Let's go. Come on. Boom. What was that? keep going. I gotta make some more scans.
Warning. Sentinel
Oh, there's more of them. Oops. I should have waited. I should have waited till I finished my scans before I picked the fight, but whatever. It's all trash. Alright, they're gonna send the big boys out, so I better find some place to hide. Let me get these rewards first.
Elite Sentinel Force.
Ah! Leave me alone! You'll never take me alive! That's me a scan? I need, like, what? I need 2 more plants to scan?
Units received.
Uh-oh. Oh, man. They really unloaded on me. Oh, there's the big ones. Oh, okay, we gotta go. Really do gotta go now. That's okay. I don't like it here anyway. Okay, let's just scan this flower. Right. Suck it, cops. Before I leave, I got something for y'all. I got something. Bam! Hee fuck you. Alright. What else do I have to... How many plants do I have to scan? Oops. Oh man, my performance is like really starting to chug too. I gotta start wrapping it up. I think my laptop's too hot. Alright. That was the last one. Alright, I'm gonna return to my ship and then save, and then we can call it right here. But yeah, another fun stream. No Man's Sky turns out pretty fun. It's a good game. Folks, that's gonna do it for today. Today was an eventful day. Thank you for sticking with me. as I vented and chatted and played video games and whatnot. I always have a good time streaming for you. Yeah. So as we go into this next, or into this, oh, it's only Tuesday. Lemons Wednesday. Vincent Biscotti, thanks for streaming. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. I really do appreciate it, and I appreciate you saying that. It's a very kind thing to say. But yeah, I had fun today. Today was just a day of mixed emotions, obviously. So as we go off into the rest of the week, just be cognizant of things that are happening, and like, man, there's just so much injustice happening, and even just reflecting on it right now, it's enough where you're gonna be like, where you can say, you know what, I will take the small W. It's a small W, but it's still a W. So Vincent says it was fun to watch the gameplay. I really appreciate that. It was fun playing. It was very fun playing, even though my computer started to struggle a little bit at the end there. That's okay. Yeah, there's so much to do. Chovin feels like a drop in the bucket, like a drop, like a light misting in the bucket. It's like they're like, okay, we're gonna just little bloop, bloop. But it's something, and you know what? Like, we've had a drought, so I'll take the drop, even though it feels long overdue. But whatever. We'll just take it one day at a time. But we got so many other issues, white supremacy and other nasty things that struggle continues. So with that, folks, I have a Discord. If you're on Discord and you would like to join my Discord server, please feel free to join that if you haven't already. We talk about video games, we talk about social events, we talk about all sorts of things. So I dropped the link in the chat. You can also follow me on Twitter if you're not already. Twitter.com/Astronomer13. Also on Instagram, Instagram.com/Adjei13, and I just made a cool video game side account called Adjei.jpg, so feel free to follow me there as well. Something, insert GIF of Ariel singing part of your world. Oh, that's so accurate. So accurate. Part of your world. And then, of course, you can't forget the dramatic signing of your, like, to sell your voice. I'm pretty sure that's analogous to something. I should watch The Little Mermaid. It's a good movie. Good songs. Anyway, folks, like I said, you can find me on Twitter, you can find me on Discord, you can find me all over the internet. I'm just around, and so feel free to say hi or bye, like I'm gonna do right now. Thank you, folks. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be playing something, either more No Man's Sky or this other game, Slime Rancher. I'm like, one of the lyrics is "I want more." Oh, yeah, Ariel's a needy girl. She requires her forks and she requires her spoons, and she likes her flounders, and she trusts her sea witches. Anyway, have a good night, everyone. Thank you, Vincent, for stopping by, and Honey, who was in the chat earlier. Thank you again to Subasa, Chris, for the bits, the 10 bits. Really appreciate that as well. And to anyone else who was just Ticknot was also in here. So was Summersoft. So thank you, folks, for tuning in, stopping by, saying hi. I'll be back tomorrow. Till then, see ya. Would want to be ya. Have a good night, everyone.